Tips how to know you're not hearing God. If the voice in your head or the inclination, the more you yield to, I know I covered this a lot for the legalism video and I've covered some videos were done on this test, but if your voice produces control, produces bondage, it produces a bad witness to people, don't mind this, it's not from God. If your voice is out of fear and idolatry and an own fearful or expected mechanism that speaks and that answers when you speak, like, oh, you're God, you hear a voice that says, take my salvation, and then you hear, done it. You think it's you because it's not like because you expected it or you feared it or so on. Or you hear a voice that blasphemes, that speaks against the Holy Ghost, and you hear you blaspheme. It really sounds like you really sound like God. It's out of fear, idolatry, condemnation, use discernment. It is not from God. You are not hearing from God. If it's not truly aligned with the truth, you also need wisdom to still need wisdom. If it's not aligned with the truth, okay, and God's nature, it is not from God. Okay? You need wisdom, you need discernment. I covered this, guys. But don't fall for these mechanisms of voices that sound like you or sound like God. They're not from God. How you know you hear from God? Is it lines with the truth and at the same time peace? Because people have peace on the lie. So you also need to know how to know the truth. That's why you need wisdom. And with wisdom, you need understanding to comprehend it. To understand it. To understand it in your heart. So when you understand it, it affects your will, not just your mind. You don't come in your mind. We can explain it real good. And you have understood it in your mind. But if your understanding affects your will, so you act upon what you have insight on and what you understand. Okay? And you also need faith in the truth. And with this wisdom, you need discernment to see all of this stuff, to see the deep part of these voices. And we need to know God. We need to know God. We need to know His presence. When we know His presence and His breath, we're going to know His voice. That's how to know God. And use these tips to know how you're not hearing from God. And if a voice you think from God says the F-bomb, I discount it as God. If it doesn't line with the scripture, the scripture says, right, no evil communication proceed out of your mouth. So if God would contradict the scripture and say, well, God is cool. God is almost now. Me and God like a dad. We have fun. He may curse a little bit. He's just like us. No, he's not like us. And no, he's not like the player nature. No, he would not have a filthy mouth. So, and we know he would not contradict his nature and contradict his own commands from the mouth of holiness, and not just the mouth of law. Like use curse words and say you can go and do the sin, or say you can do something unholy, or say you can go watch a sex movie. It can go on and on. If you think that was from God, you've forgotten one key. Check the scripture. I don't care if your wisdom doesn't line with the scripture. Your wisdom is false, and it's of the flesh or of demons. Okay, check the scripture. If you think God would use the F-bomb, no, the F-bomb means fornication. So if God would use a perverted word that actually means fornication, because historically comes from a king, which is be coined to mean fornication, as the perverted word to mean fornication. So if God, you think God would use that filthy word or curse word? No, God is more sophisticated. If you really want, He can use it in sophistication, or dumb it down, or nail it down for you, so if you don't understand those kind of words. He would not he would not have a filthy mouth. He is holy. He doesn't go against his own nature. So we can always discount those voices telling you to do things unholy. So guys, I love you guys. Be blessed. And if your voice and if the voice you're hearing tells you that you can get tattoos. I want to do a discussion about tattoos. I want to do a discussion on tattoos because there's some ministers that you would be surprised that actually support tattoos. I want to do it, and I want to do a discussion, on live discussion on tattoos. But you cannot get demonic tattoos. You cannot get those signs and those symbols, and I wouldn't listen. Even if let's look at a shortcut. Even if you could get a tattoo, I don't support it. You look like a religious biker, or like a person that came out of prison that's religious when you wear a tattoo. You like somebody who may have extreme morals the other way, but they still have a part of society that people can relate to, and they have to be a still part of the world, and then they still like to get tattoos and whatever. And the world sees that as that. You still have a part of the world in you, maybe a little religious, but if we get you to a certain place, you can have a beer with us, and you can get tattoos with us, and we can be no, it's a bad witness, and I don't support it. So, I do want to have a discussion about this topic of tattoos, guys. Be blessed. That's a preview in it. Be blessed, guys. I love you guys in the name of Jesus Christ. Love you guys. Bye.